Whoa, wanted. That is correct here for Choco Werehound Princess. I'm excited to bring you a full-blown guide for Stage 6 here, difficulty C. We're in the top 5%, top 10,000 right now, and I got the guide for you here to overcome this particular boss. And on top of that, this one's extra difficult because we got this mark right there, making our battle points more expensive. So we need a good strategy to overcome this boss. So thank you for tuning in. As always, down below you'll find the timestamps where I'll walk through the strategy objective of this particular boss. We'll give you the team, the tactics, the breakdown, and how to overcome this, because it can be a doozy, and it is important for you to continue to progress just like me. So with that, let's go ahead and dive into this boss hunt. But first, I just want to say, if you got a question or comment, let me know what you think. As always, on top of that, come swing by the Discord server and say hello. All right, so let's go ahead here. This boss hunt is rather difficult. Like I said, challenge stage, battle points price increased. So our cookies are way more expensive. For getting the right team here is very important. Now, we do have the special conditions in this battle. Cookies will have certain stat adjustments. Again, level 50, min skill levels 50, cookie grade is 3 stars. We also get the common and rare cookies enhanced. Now, our capacity shield is decreased, our HP shield's decreased, and healing is decreased. Now, the thing with Choco Werehound Princess here, this thing deals a lot of damage, can squish your cookies really fast. So a couple key pieces here is vulnerable to stun. You want to get these stuns in because you want to stun Choco Werehound. It's going to screw up all the motions that this thing's got, because it is brutal. It is brutal. So it is absolutely necessary to be a part of your strategy to overcome this boss. Now, a couple key things. It's got a lot of power here at 542. Attack's pretty high at 270. The health is kind of in the middle in terms of a lot of stuff. 20 million is still a lot in 3 minutes. And it's got a fairly high defense. And part of the strategy here we'll talk about in a second can make it difficult to burn this cookie or this boss down. Now, it's got brutal smash, deals damage to the nearest target and stuns them, charges at the targets dealing area damage and stuns them, deals damage to the 2 nearest targets and stuns them, and deals damage to 5 nearest targets and stuns them, and grants an attack up buff to self. All these things are brutal, literally brutal. They deal a lot of damage. Your front 2 cookies are going to take a ton of hits. Once you get to 18 million there, you're going to get your weakening levels up to 3 times that can be applied and help you overcome. So if you at first you don't succeed, keep trying and try again, because that can make a difference there as always. So this is part of the big strategy. So we absolutely want to have stun in here. What I found to work really well is our own very friendly Schwarzwalder ourselves, our own Choco Werehound. So make sure that you absolutely have this one. One thing that I found to work really well here as well is Tea-Night Cookie. Now, this particular cookie, you want to have at least +10 on the magic candy. That's really going to help you there. But it's got great single target hit damage. Attacks great, crit, all these things are really nice and can make a huge advantage as your cookies, if they do start to wipe. Now, again, you don't need everything to live to get through this. He's going to get incredibly stronger, deals a lot of damage. He's got good survivability, defense, and all that stuff as well. Then the next piece. So really, you have your front 2 cookies taking a beat down, making sure that you're getting some stuns back in. Wild Berry's always another kind of idea here or choice. You want to have 3 healers. Now, the 3 healers here, you want to make sure that it's really dots over time in terms of the healing. Well, not damage over time, but really healing over time. So HOTS, we'll call them. Healing over time, being very supportive of your team. These cookies really do it. The additional lambs that come in from cotton dealing more damage are really helpful. And these are a big piece of that. Now, in terms of our treasures, Disciples Magic Scroll is great because we get attack and defense. Certainly you can go more defense oriented, but obviously we still got to get some damage in. Then we also have Duranir Squeakly Flamingo. This is going to give your 2 front cookies here 43% more HP, giving them more survivability. And then again, Squishy Jelly Watch as well. And those obviously you can sub out depending on some other pieces there. This one, again, you can always go over to the same variant with the other Jelly Watch. mine just does a lot better here, making a huge difference for us. Now, the next portion is obviously these cookies are more expensive. Again, pretty much an all epic team for us here, which is great, minus Snapdragon. But we do have tactics for 25. Now on the tactics, again, we're pushing defense and HP for survivability. Additionally here, this is a key focus. You want to make sure that you get an HP shield with 20% HP upon healing with full HP. And then additionally here, healing for another 25%. This is really, really going to help with the healing over time, the HOTS, like I call them, and making sure that you can survive. Additionally here, one last thing is giving your summoned creatures attack plus 30% and attack speed plus 40%. This is a great strategy, a different strategy to overcome the Schwarzwälder here, or our Choco Werehound, and give you a great path forward to taking this down. Now, in terms of toppings, we got all kinds of topping guides here on the channel. You can check those out. We're on 5 solid almond here, 5 solid almond here for getting that damage resist. We're on chocolate chip set for the cooldown, chocolate chip set for the cooldown, and then again, chocolate chip set for the cooldown. So that is the breakdown of our team here, the breakdown of the tactics and the treasures and the strategy in order to help you overcome Choco Werehound Princess. So let's put this team to the test here, and go at it for our 36 battle points to take this big baddie boss down. Now again, we can have it on auto and make it work. So let's go ahead and get through this here. As you can see, you're gonna watch these two take so much damage, but the key here is getting these stuns in, interrupting Choco Werehound Princess, and getting damage in. Now we got 3 minutes. At about a minute and a half, you want to get that 10, at least that 10 million down. There you go. You can see all that damage, that recovery on the healing over time, and then again those amazing shields. Now we definitely needed T-Night Cookie to stay alive, so we'll see if we can get through this again, and we'll run through it again here. It makes a big difference on your strategy, because ultimately as other things die, he becomes stronger, which is very, very important. Obviously our Schwarzwälder is tanky, but again, there is a little bit of luck involved in this, and that's why I say if at first you don't succeed, try again. All right, let's go for it here again. All right, so after a wipe, we need to rebalance T-Night and our Schwarzwälder. This is going to be very important. You need to have your damage resist higher on T-Night than Schwarzwälder. If anything is going to wipe, you're going to want Schwarzwälder to wipe first, because we need T-Night to survive so that all of his additional awesomeness kicks in here, and that is going to be key to this strategy that I should have called out before. However, we'll prove it out here in our second run. Here we go. Schwarzwälder. T-Night needs to live. T-Night is still alive. There we go. We got enough healing going on now to survive. We got almost halfway through with about 2 minutes left. There, he's on Schwarzwälder. Schwarzwälder needs to stay in. We'll see. There, his targeting. There we go. T-Night surviving. Still surviving. Schwarzwälder surviving. There we go. One minute left. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's real close. Minute left. $30 million. We got it. We got it, my friends. And 30 seconds. Lots of damage. D-Knight. D-Knight. Almost there. We got it. Almost 3-star. But that doesn't matter. All right, there we are. We got the Choco Werehound Princess done. Let's go ahead and chat about what we did. So the first couple runs are run. We did wipe. We did a rebalance. We actually took Schwarzwalder's toppings off, moved them to T-Knight, moved T-Knight's toppings over to Schwarzwalder because Schwarzwalder had a lot higher damage resistance, well, about 5% relative to T-Knight. So I think that is a big piece to keep in mind. You need to keep that T-Knight alive. If everything else wipes, he starts doing some crazy damage. I've seen him hit for like 3 to 4 to 5 million against Choco Werehound here. Absolutely makes a huge difference for you in overcoming this run. So that is it in a nutshell. We did get through here today with Choco Werehound Princess. Again, level C, stage 6. We can call it a success here. On to the big baddie here to move into stage 7. So just quickly, I do want to show you before we close fully those toppings that I was talking about here. We do have 43% damage resist on Schwarzwalder and 46 almost on T-Knight. Part of the problem was we were actually less here. We needed to get T-Knights up for that survivability on that damage reduction in order to get to that run. Should this have wiped sooner, he puts out some crazy damage. Like I said, obviously having both survive, you can get through like I did as well. So wanted to kind of circle back with that. Again, this is the team that's going to make it for you here against stage 6, level C, Choco Werehound Brute. We walked through the strategy objective. We gave you the team, all the additional details in order to help you overcome and make it through here. Now we are in that top 5%, top 10,000 less. You can do it too. We walked through everything to help set you up for success. So with that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you as always. Appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here on CookieRun Kingdom. Questions, comments, let me know. Did this team work for you? And or what else are you using? Because it's always fun to share. And with that, just a big thank you, and feel free to swing by the Discord server. All right, we got a ton of great content here available to you on the channel, more coming all the time. We'll see you soon. Until next time, Mythras out of here. Best of luck with the Choco Werehound. T-Knight for the win. Take care.